Yes, Psychosis Holocaust, Sheffield, Prison Planet, Toxic Defence Force, Wild Style Kings, all that northern shit, man. Do a bit of rip-hop, do a bit of grime, and I'm here today for Don't Flop, Blood in the Water, the final one they're doing, then they'll do something different. And I'm here because I'm battling Tantrum from California, who's from Grind Time, another league that's from America, so it should be good, man. It's not exactly my first international battle. I battled a girl before from Australia, called H-Bomb, good battle, I like that one, and yeah, that was like a bit like an international thing, I suppose, but this is like, he's flown in from California to battle me, so it's good shit, man. I'm enjoying it a lot, and you can find our music at www.prisonplanetrecords.com. You're probably best just going to the YouTube, to be fair, and just type it in Prison Planet Sheffield, and you'll find everything that you need to find on there. And we do loads of music videos, lots of mixtapes. I've never done a mixtape, fuck that, I've never done a mixtape. I make albums and EPs, I've never done a mixtape, but yeah, you can find all that shit on there, free download, or like the new one, Make Me Wanna Die video. That was I just watched Kick-Ass, that film Kick-Ass, and it was on the end credits, and I remember I fell to sleep on my settee and I woke up and this film had been playing on loop, and that song was just playing on the end credits, and I thought, oh, this is nice. Started thinking of a few little bars, and then I just cut it on the Adobe Audition and took it to my producers, to one of our producers we use, Titch, big up Titch, and we just recorded it, a little thing, and did a video for it and cut it in with the music video. Because yeah, just a nice little thing. Everyone says it should be longer, but to be fair, that's just a little advert for Prison Planet. But yeah, I enjoyed that. It's one of my favourite things I've ever made, to be fair. Cool. So big up for checking that one. Yeah, like we used to do a lot of music called what we called adventure rap, that were just like, cause me, Flex Digits and Suda and Saint Bastard, who I made it all with, and Face Raper, like we just play a lot of fucking computer games, read a lot of mad comics, watch a lot of mad films, and we used to just cypher them kind of bars all the time. So we decided to do a little project. It ended up being like a 12-track EP with a lot of Don't Flop battles on and stuff. Just a bit of fun, man. It's fun music to make. But I started doing grime raves and bassline. I'm from Sheffield, niche repping. This is Sheffield where bassline was created, so that's in my heart, man. I run a monthly grime event every month, like every 2 weeks or every end of every month with Nate from Sheffield, which is like a big fuck off grime bassline rave up in Sheffield. So I started on grime, and then I did a bit of adventure rap, basically because I got into Don't Flop, but I'll come to that in a minute. So yeah, did a lot of adventure rap. My next thing that's coming out, Endgame, is like a bit of grime, a lot of hip hop, all kind of adventure rappy, but more like street and real at the same time. There's a bit of like adventure rappy kind of spacey thing in there, so it's hard to explain, but you'll hear if you ever listen to it. Is it an Alex Jones reference? Yeah, no, everyone says that. Fucking, yeah. I didn't even know we were till someone said it. Endgame. That was like, there's a comic Predator Endgame. There's one of my favourite films. One of my favourite films by with Mark Gregory and shit. An old film. Ian McCulloch and stuff, an Italian like post-apocalyptic film. Cool. With lots of cool people in like real 70s exploitation shit, and that's called Endgame. That's one of my favourite films. That's why I called it Endgame. It's like game over. So that nothing to do with that conspiracy shit. I'm not even arsed with any of that. I didn't even know Alex Jones were till someone said about it. It's just because I think it's called Prison Planet, which we didn't even have anything to do with that.
Yeah, that's also an Alex Jones thing.
Yeah. But now we just like watching Alien 3 and that Prison Planet and fucking Escape from New York and stuff. That shit. So that's Prison Planet, and Endgame's my album.
So they need to check that out, because that's not what it's about, basically.
I don't care about conspiracies. Do what you want, bruv. I just want to rap about blowing helicopters up and shit. Yeah. So the Endgame, that's out before Christmas. I've only got one track to finish. I've just done a lot of battles, so I haven't really concentrated on that. I run my grime night. I'm doing a lot of grime. A lot of stuff's popping off like North with grime. It's getting bigger at North, so I'm getting a lot of opportunities in that side. So I've had to kind of put hip hop on hold, because I am grime. Do you know what I mean? Grime is what I do. I just like my hip hop, and I'm more into hip hop because I come to Don't Flop, and there's a lot of hip hop heads here, so you get a bit into it, like. But grime is me. That's what I do.
Cool.
And I got into Don't Flop because I used to be the cameraman. I do a lot of music videos and filming and stuff, and I used to be the cameraman for Don't Flop a couple of times, by accident, to be fair. I was just filming Respect BA, who's one of my boys, big up BA. We were doing some kickboxing and stuff. Yeah, I would do it because I know BA through kickboxing, and I do kickboxing, and I just happened to have a camera, and her was there, and because my guys flocked, can you film it for me? I filmed it and ended up filming about 7 events, and then he knew I rapped, and he's like, do you want to do one? And when it came to Sheffield, I just goes, yeah, I'll do a battle. I'd always made like quite confrontational style music, and I loved that Aggie one-on-one straight in there kind of thing that it is about, so I was right drawn to it. Battling Tantrum, I've got some bars for him, man. I'm sure he's got bars for me. He's come up with from California. He's not going to be fucking about, do you know what I mean? He's been fucking travelling for ages. He got here like 2 days ago. I've not seen him yet. To be fair, I like it that way when I'm battling. I don't really like to go and chill with the guy. I'll probably get a bit drunk and then start bigging him up and telling him my bars and everything. So I like to just keep away from him, and just when I get in the fucking dungeon, it's like a cage fight to me. I want to take the fucking head off or get my head took off. I'm not bothered. I just want to go in all out and just fucking swing it out on like fucking last stand shit.
Is that your battling style, or can you explain what your battling style is like?
My battling style, I would say, it's just me really. Like I like jokes if they're like a harsh joke or a funny joke. I'm not really into mum jokes. I very rarely put mum jokes in my battles. Like today, I've not got one mum joke. Like where some people like to just do pure mum jokes.
Oh, it's got to be on a personal
people like
level.
O'Shea do loads of mum jokes and they pull it off right well. But I like the odd mum joke, but it's not my style. I appreciate it, but it's not my style. I like to hit people more on a real level. Like that's why I'm not one of these guys that just battles at every event, because like you can go to an event and battle at every event and spit loads of generic bars that you could really put at anyone, like your mum's this, your mum's that, and rhyme loads of crazy shit together. But me, I like to get one person and then fucking like hit them deep and hit them on like a deep level and hit them hard with some like real shit and concepts and that kind of thing. Like today, I'm hitting him with a lot of concepts, a lot of harsh shit. He's a very aggressive battler. He's a bit like I'm aggressive when I battle. We're both from martial arts backgrounds and stuff. I've heard he is anyway, so we're both quite similar. We like to get our gear. We like to drop a lot of film references and stuff, which is why we're a good. I think it was a good way to put us two together. So that's the battle today, man. We'll see who wins later, but you'll check that on don'tflop.com. That's what we're all here for. Don't Flop. I mean, Don't Flop North Division, but big up all the Don't Flop, man. It's UK and we're just trying to push it forward. So big ups Don't Flop. Big up all the Swedish guys that's come through. All the guys from fucking Holland and Amsterdam and Canada and America and everything, all coming together for Blood in Water. It's good shit, man. Keeping hip hop alive, and that's what it's all about. Boom. Psychosis Holocaust, Prison Planet Records, telling you to check out Trondheim, and Platform magazine. It's an online magazine, it's sick. There's loads of fucking hip hop shit on there. So yeah, I'm just gonna hit you with a couple of bars, a couple of little grime bars. I don't know where in your country how big grime is, but it's massive over here, and that's what I do. So that's me. So it's like, yo, put them away like crow cops. So when it goes off, I don't want to talk it over with no one. Used to get no props, but these days my name's carrying weight like I put a stone on. See, I don't give a fuck anymore. All I wanted firing smoke bombs into Fort Knox, get my foot in the door, then bounce through with a sawn off like Dustin Hoffman, his straw dogs. Psychosis on the top spot like a warthog. See, I tell them all what for, and just call Cron's phone. If I hear anybody trying to bust Don't Flop North, I tell them all, come back when his balls drop. Turn your course to a car crash scene, man, I'm going off like they could pass Sangeef. So I'm beating the road to the tarmac bleeds. Thundercat when I've drunk a glass, stumble in a club looking for a rut to have. This up north where we love to skank, so I'm not leaving till the whole fucking rave's locked and someone's stabbed. Up north getting battered in a rave. Up north, Planet of the Apes. Up north, Semtech lads rattling a cage, throwing free parties, putting Mali to shame. Cause we know where the party's at. Stack the lager cans from a place where dropping a baseline, tracking the raves like tossing a lamb, chopping a piranha tank. Strip your bird to a bra and pants and take a behind back up a park car to bang. Chef City grime scene, I'm part of that, so I'ma spray your whole team like I palmed a Mac. Spark flames, the bar's raised, so anyone, that's it, that's what you're getting. But yeah, man, big ups Prison Planet, Psychosis. I do a bit of grime hip hop. Check me out, and Platform magazine, Trondheim all day. Boom.
It's good. It's Tantrum from the Fresh Coast, from the holding it down for the Bay, man. Over here in the UK at the Don't Flop event, Blood in the Water 5. You know what I mean? Earth's pretty much closing the you know, the legacy with a big ass bang. So.
And you're battling?
I'm battling Psychosis Holocaust. That's gonna go on. I don't even know like what time that's going on, but it's going down, and that's just gonna be fucking crazy.
What made you accept this though, the battle and stuff? Yeah.
Well, the thing is, like, the whole story behind it was actually like Ur and me have been talking about bringing me out to Don't Flop for a while now, ever since like probably like 2009 or something. So we've been talking about, and Psychosis Holocaust was pretty much the name that he wanted me to match up against. So that was pretty much like the match that we kind of decided on since way back. It was just a matter of like time and financials and whatnot. But like now that, and plus the thing is, like, for the past year or so I've been kind of inactive in the battle scene because I've been trying to put out an album. So now that my album's done and it's out, I'm back on the scene, I'm back in the ring again, and you know, and now I could, you know, nothing is holding me back, so I'm out here just making this match happen.
Cool.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the album as well?
Yeah, by the way, the album it's out right now. It's titled Backlash. It's on iTunes, it's on Bandcamp, it's on CD Baby. I would recommend just go to Bandcamp because it's bandcamp.tantrumonthemic.com, because that Bandcamp is the only place you could preview the song in full rather than just like the snippets, you know what I mean? And plus my lyrics are on there, so all y'all, you know, hip-hop, die-hard hip-hop fans that like to dissect lyrics, you know what I mean? Like, y'all could go on there and check that out.
Is that sort of reflected in your sort of battling style as well? the way you do your lyrics and like your music
yeah,
as well?
Well, like I kind of there's songs on there that I kind of that I do kind of approach with kind of like similar to how I approach the battles, in that like I kind of like to structure my. I'm a really technical rapper. I kind of like to structure my bars. Like I'll have like a hard-hitting bar at the end of like a 4-bar scheme, or like, you know what I mean, or like 8-bar.
That's probably why you and Psychosis is such a good matchup as well. Like,
but the thing is, when I'm writing a song, it's less about like, you know, dissing people, obviously, and it's less about you know, trying to like big up myself, but it's more just on some like on some real shit, you know what I mean? Like a lot of the punchlines, or like my hard-hitting lines, I feel like are the ones that are like that people kind of like relate to, you know what I mean? When they hear it, they're just like, oh damn, that's some real ass shit, you know what I mean? Like what I'm talking about, like the way what I like to do on like my solo songs, that like I mean, like there's tracks out there that I do with collabs, you know what I mean, that are like battle songs, battle verses, but on my solo album, like what I like to do is I like to concentrate on like good substance and actual, like, you know, real subject material, relatable stuff, like content and topics and whatnot. So that's kind of what I focused on my album. So, you know, you'll hear a lot of like personal like stuff and like perspectives and views that are coming from me, and like stuff that I just wanted to get off my chest on the album, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's just more on that real life tip rather than the battle, you know, smash your head with a freaking hammer like Gallagher type crap, you know what I mean?
Sure. And how long have you been battling for then?
I've been battling, shit man, how long has it been now, man? I've been battling since, I would say, sometime in 2002. So that will make it, what, 9 years now? You've
practically been on every Scribble and Tourette's and all that. You've been really
every Scribble, just every Scribble since 2006, yeah. Which is actually, in this grand scheme of things, which is not a lot, because Scribble stopped in 2008. But the last Scribble I was in was where I made it the farthest. Like I made it to the Final Four. Me and everybody knows, who if you don't know, everybody knows is a rapper from Hawaii. So me and everybody knows ended up to be like the first Asians in the history of Scribble Jam to make it to like the Final Four. You know what I mean? And like, I mean, I'm not one to try to hold like Asian rappers to like a secondary standard or like a double standard or anything, but I mean it says something, you know what I mean?
Cool.
Yeah.
You got any future goals like within this battling or music that?
Well, right now that my album's out, I'm pretty much pushing it through. Like I'm just trying to book whatever shows, book whatever battles I can get right now, because that's kind of like what I'm focusing all my sales are gonna go through, you know what I mean? Like I'm counting on like a lot of my sales to be through, you know, events where I get actual personal one-on-one interaction with my fans and supporters and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Because like yeah, I mean, online sales could do so much for you, you know what I mean? But I think like the best way to do it is to, you know, actually go out to these places, actually come out to the UK, you know, the places people want to bring me out to perform, whether it's just a regular performance set or a battle, just some place where you could actually display your skill and kind of give people a preview of what you're about. And so, and you got your hard copies right there, you know, for the folks that, you know, are really not feeling that digital stuff. Because me personally, if I'm gonna pay like $10 or something for a CD, I'd rather have like the actual hard copy, you know what I'm saying? Because I really don't like the idea of paying money to get a friggin' MP3, you know, something that could just be easily erased, deleted off your computer, you know what I mean? If your computer crashes from downloading too much damn porn or some shit, all you freaking perverts out there, you know what I mean? I mean, I ain't mad at y'all, but I'm just saying.
This is my friend, yeah? This is my friend right here, yeah? He got all his shit deleted recently, all his music, and that's not fun.
So yeah, hopefully, I mean, porn is not, well, I'm not even saying it was porn for you, but I'm just saying things like that, you know, porn or whatever else it could have been, I don't know, maybe rap battles that you downloaded or a while. You just gotta be careful, man. Take care of your computer, man.
Wear a condom.
Wrap it up, you know, McAfee, Norton, they all, I mean, you know, step your antivirus game up, basically, you know what I'm saying? And for those of y'all that just want to get at me directly, I'm on Facebook, so it's facebook.com/tantrum on the mic. I'm probably the only person that still has an existing MySpace. So if you want to get me on MySpace, it's myspace.com/Tantrum on the mic. Everything's, you know, everything's Tantrum on the mic. I try to keep it the same. And by the way, it's Tantrum on the mic. You know, no, it's everything's correct English grammar spelling. You know, there's no THA for the or some stupid retarded ass hip hop spelling. You know what I mean? Like I know that gets complicated for y'all. You know what I mean? I try to keep everything politically correct for y'all. And man, my man over here is like laughing at me. I'm clowning right now. I'm just being a clown, you know. Step your troll game up, bro. Shout out to Platform, Trondheim, Norway, holding it down. You a chosen victim in the open trenches with no hope of living. I'll turn your views a picture perfect to a broken image. I'm on a solo mission to let you know the business and disarm you for your firepower and your shoulder hinges. I go the distance while you're prone to feeling motion sickness. See, I honed my quickness and broke the limits opposing physics. I'm so sadistic that I'ma take you on my road to riches, throw you off my bandwagon just to run you over with it. Start forsaking this match, facing I'm rampaging, submission strangle you fast, embrace from the back, waiting until the pain in the snaps, making your trachea crack, break it in half, fatally paving your damnation. Say goodbye to every little dream of yours. Welcome to a living hell where my inner demon lurks. Finished being witness to a guillotine at work. Now my history's been chiseled, you've officially been murked. Let's go. Tantrum on the mic.